Hi, I'm Paul from Hikelight, and in this video I'm going to talk about two jackets from Mountain Equipment. Now they're both synthetic insulated jackets using Primaloft 1, and they're the Citadel jacket, which is the one I'm wearing now, and then the Fitzroy jacket, and I'll talk about the pair of them. Now the Citadel is the warmer of the two. This has got 370 grams of Primaloft 1, and that's an awful lot of Primaloft for a synthetic jacket. And in my opinion, this is the first synthetic insulated jacket I've worn that feels as cosy and warm as a down jacket. So this is the Fitzroy jacket, which is the less warm of the two, and this has got 160 grams of Primaloft 1. A more compact jacket, but nothing like as warm as the Citadel. Now both jackets make use of Primaloft 1, and it's worth talking about that because there's a number of different types of Primaloft. Primaloft 1 is the version that's got a DWR coating on the fibres. What that means is that Primaloft 1 can afford to get wet and still stay good as an insulator. So this is ideal as a jacket in gnarly conditions where you may actually get a bit damp that's going to get through the outer, and the jacket will still be effective. Both jackets are made using Drylight Loft as the outer fabric. Now this is a windproof, relatively waterproof fabric, but with a very tight weave so that the fibres within the jacket can't work their way through the weave. Now the Fitzroy is the simpler of the two jackets, so we have a zip with a protective flap at the rear, a single chest pocket, and then on each side hand pockets. And the cuff on the Fitzroy has a rubber adjuster like this that fits onto some Velcro. Both jackets have identical single hand adjustable hem adjusters, and both jackets have an identical hood that's helmet compatible with a wired peak and a volume adjuster at the rear. Now I mentioned that the Citadel had some additional features, so I'm going to run through those now. The first thing is that we've got two chest pockets rather than a single one which you get on the Fitzroy. Now whereas the Fitzroy has no internal pockets, the Citadel has a small pocket here, and also on the other side a mesh pocket that's designed for taking a water bottle and keeping it within your body and stopping it from freezing. Now I really like the way that the Citadel handles the sleeve ends. We've got a cinch down here, but what I really like is this stretchy internal section here which goes over your wrist with a thumb loop here that makes the jacket feel really snug and protects you from drafts. Now the other key difference with the Citadel is it uses Mountain Equipment's EXL system, and what that refers to is the way in which the back is elasticated. Now what that does is it means that the jacket pulls in and closes the air gap that often appears in the small of your back, and whilst that might appear a small thing, in my opinion it has a lot to do with the Citadel feeling a much snugger, warmer jacket. Now we're showing here the two jackets packed down, and this is the Citadel, which as you'd expect is about twice the volume of the Fitzroy, so clearly a warmer jacket takes up more space. What is rather bizarre here actually is this is the bag that's provided with the Citadel, and it's simply not possible in my opinion to get the Citadel into there, and this is the bag that comes with the Fitzroy, and in my opinion it's too big for the Fitzroy and is a perfect fit for the Citadel, so a bit of a slip up there I think from Mountain Equipment, but certainly if you buy the Citadel and you get this bag, in my opinion you're not going to get the jacket into it. So that's the Fitzroy and the Citadel jacket then. Now bear in mind either of these jackets you're going to be interested in if you're considering their use in English conditions where it can be too damp for down and down will be too much a risk. Of the two, I personally prefer the Citadel. The danger is it might be too warm for some people, but provided it's not too warm, in my opinion the extra warmth combined with the extra features makes it extraordinarily good value in comparison with the Fitzroy.